afternoon, friends. Let's get started. We're going to start down today, work on our lower backs to get started, and then we'll move on up. So let's do 40-minute workout here. I guess yoga practice, I should say, not a workout. From right now, just kind of be intentional on quietening your mind, quietening your breath, and just be intentional on taking deeper breaths. Especially if anything gets difficult, you just want to breathe a little deeper. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. So just kind of quiet it all, and then start those deep breathings. Maybe roll your neckline a little bit. Long day at the office today, or still home, working from home. Let's roll the neckline. And open and close the palms. Get some blood flowing to the phalanges. Just take a big sweep with the right arm and sway to the left. And relax there. And sweep left arm to the right. And from here, you're just going to hinge forward and sweep forward. Round and rise. And then round it, reach it, forward and rise. Twice more. And then let's go ahead and go to all fours. Get started on all fours. Turn a little towards you. Cat and cow, rounding it up, exhaling the breath. And then cow pose, lifting the chin and the tail. Inhale here. Exhale round. Inhale cow. Exhale cat. Two more. And one. And round. Go ahead and curl those toes and pop the knees. Let's just hold here. Just going to shift your body weight front and back. And then rising those hips up, just an easy pedal, nothing fancy. Let the head just dangle, shake it all out. Pedaling right, pedaling left. And good, flowing back to the knees, sinking back into child's pose. Take your hands with you. Rest that forehead down. Round the back, let it expand. Maybe pulse the shoulders, whatever your body's telling you right now. Just getting ready for this practice today. From here, let's open the knees a little bit and reach the hands way up to the top of that mat. Feel the extension coming up from the tailbone. Reach, reach, reach. And rising up just to that modified plank. Maybe your knees are spread, maybe you want to put it back together. We're going to go for 3 push-ups here, 3 tricep push-ups called Chaturangas. So, elbows bend, chest lowers, push back up 1. Elbows bend, chest lower, up 2. Elbows bend, chest, rise back up. Let's go for 2 more. That felt good. Down 1, up 1. Down 2, up 2. This one, layer down. Elbows back, chest down. Extend the legs. Think about thighs rolling towards each other, toenails down, hands outside the chest. Let's squeeze those legs and slowly curve it to the lower spine. Exhale down. 2 more of those. Baby cobra. Squeeze the legs, lift the heart, lengthen. Make sure your shoulders are nice and relaxed. And down. And one more time up. This time push back, child's pose. Let's put it together. Modified plank, chaturanga, cobra, push back child. Modified plank, chaturanga, cobra, push back child. One more time, one breath, one movement. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child. We're going to go ahead and curl those toes. Hop the knees, just hold right there. One more time. Just a little strength training in the core area. Breathe in the nose, out of the nose. Ready? Let's rise those hips and pedal into the heels. Hopefully you're getting a little longer, stretching a little more. Pedal. High releve, pull the plank, both knees up. From the heels to the crown of the head, like a small diagonal line, tight abs, or in control with those abs. 2 more breaths. Then you're just going to drop the right knee under the right hip and go right into a spinal balance, which is right hand, left leg, reach and extend. Exhale back to tabletop. Spinal balance, left hand, right foot, reach and extend. Table. 2 more times, reach. Exhale. Reach. Exhale. Reach. Exhale. Last one. And good. Curl the toes, pop the knees, push back, down facing dog. You're going to gaze at your hands, bend your knees, either walk or jump up to meet your hands. I'll show you walking up. We're just going to hang in that rag doll, just shaking along with bent knees. Let the head relax. Monkey pose, hands to the shins, lengthening the spine. Right into chair pose, knees bend, reaching up. You rise straight up and gentle back bend. Swan dive. Forward fold a little tighter. Bend your knees, place your hands down, jump back plank. Chaturanga. Modified if needed, otherwise lower that body down, elbows bent, scoop up cobra. And now for up dog. Toes flat, hands by the chest. And just kind of stretch those hip flexors there. Maybe lift your chin, just take advantage of that nice stretch. And good, down facing dog, curl the toes, lift the hips. Take those deep breaths. Right back into that plank. This time, chaturanga, we're going to stay on the floor. Ready? Chaturanga super slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lay into the floor. Let's reach back for the right heel first towards the glute. The left hand can go underneath the chin. Just feel the quadriceps stretch that front of the leg. And switch sides. And relax. This time we're going to just do Superman and then go into bow pose. So that was preparation for bow, a nice little stretch. Superman, we're just going to relax once again. front of the top of our body, maybe under the chin again, or let your head rest. I want you to drive your heels up gently by squeezing your outer tushes. So right out here on this outer tush, just kind of slowly raise those heels up. Inhale. Exhale, slower back down to the earth. Do 2 more of those. Inhale. Kind of want to tuck the pelvis under, squeeze the outer tush, lift with the hamstrings and the heels. Exhale down. 1 more of those, legs only. Up, 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 down, 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 down. Now I'm going to add just the torso. So let's start with our forearms flat, like a Sphinx pose. Legs are going to stay completely down. So go ahead, be intentional on putting those toenails down. Now squeezing the shoulder blades, kind of like you're popping your head up out of your shoulders. Now let's just hold and take 3 breaths here. One more. Exhale, lower down, good. This time we're going to go up with upper body and lower body. Hands can go to the chest or they can stay in the forearms. Here we go, rising the heels, rising the shoulders, lifting the chin, squeeze the glutes, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Give me 1 more, squeeze up, exhale down. This time I want you to take the arms extended. If it's too much, go back to the bent elbows, right by the chest. We're going for 3 Supermans. Inhale, lift by squeezing your glutes, shoulders, back the shoulders, lift up. Feel extension as you rise up. Exhale down. 2 more. Reaching out, reaching up. Exhale. Last one, reaching out, reaching up. Taking the hands to the outer chest. You're going to lower your feet to the earth and push back child's pose. Pick it up. Place it back. Just relax. Check in. Go ahead and take the hands to the earth. Curl the toes. Open the knees. Get a little deep squat there. Prayer squat. Taking the hands to the earth, popping the knees, turn the knees towards like a 12 o'clock, same as your feet. Let the head rest, let it dangle. Reach to the back of the calves. Draw that body in a little deeper, a little closer. From here, monkey pose. Maybe feet together, maybe not, that's optional. Lengthening the spine. And then right into a chair pose. We rise straight up. We exhale back bend. Swan dive. Fold. Breathe. 2 more breaths. Good. Bend your knees just to walk yourself out like a plank. For a plank, I should say, not like a plank. Chaturanga, knees down. Optional. Chaturanga. Cobra. Up dog. Curl the toes, snap back down dog. Right leg rises. Knee to chest. Exhale, breath. Let's go 5 more of those. Squeeze your butt cheek. A nice little workout for the glute. Just like those Supermans, super good for the glutes. 2 more. And 1. Now hold this one right here, knee to chest. Go ahead and place the shin to the earth. If you want deeper opening up pigeon, you can go 90 degrees. This one's just as good for pigeon pose. Slide your left foot back as far back as you can. Feel the stretch in that left hip flexor. Lengthening forward. 5 deep breaths. Surrender to this right hip. Just let it go. Just try to be mindful of releasing any tension you may have stored in that hip. Good. Walking yourself back, hands back like a down facing dog. Relax the heel towards the groin. Go ahead and curl the left toe. You're going to lift your hips first and swing your right leg through. 3-legged. Down dog. Sun salutation, high releve, forward plank, chaturanga, cobra, up dog. Curl the chest, snap back, down dog. This time, you want to think about sinking your chest now towards your thighs. Maybe your knees are still bent. Left leg rises. 3-legged. Knee to chest. Exhale. 5 more. Squeeze the glute, squeeze the glute, squeeze the glute. Knee to chest. Exhale. Squeeze the glute. Just exhale. Up and rise. 3. Exhale. Up and rise. 4. Exhale. Up and rise. 5. Hold it here. Be strong and then release the shin to the earth. As you walk that right toe back a little bit, relax the right toe. Let the left hip find a sigh of relief. Take that tension out of that hip. Two more breaths. Start to take the hands back. As the foot relaxes, hands to the side. Curl the toe. Lift the hip and swing the left leg through. Back to 3-legged. Down facing dog. 3 long breaths here. Let that stretch happen. High releve, forward plank. Chaturanga. Cobra. Up dog. Snap back, down dog, or follow me to child's pose. Wherever you go, take your 5 breaths. And then just gonna slide the hips to one side. We're gonna work our hips and our glutes today in this 40-minute workout, yoga practice. Taking a release of the hips, either A, sit right like I'm doing it Indian style, or B, stack the logs. So with that said, you're gonna take your left shin, maybe parallel with your mat, but parallel straight from the knee to the ankle. Then take your right knee over to your left hip. Now, I'm very tight. I can't do it. I've had my hips replaced. So I'm just gonna go in comfy zone, but it's supposed to look like this where both shins are stacked on top of each other. So we call that stacking the logs. If that's not comfortable, come to a seated position. So anyhow, your right leg should be on top. So we're going to go the opposite arm, meaning the left hand's going to extend nice and high from that rib cage. I want you to go ahead and bend, catch yourself in the back, And then reach around with the right hand and try to interlace it right behind you. So you're sitting up tall, nice and tall, trying to get those fingers to touch. No big deal if they don't. You're feeling a nice stretch in the shoulders. Obviously, the hips should be releasing some tension there. Close your eyes, take some breaths. Some people like to fold. If they have no stress in their hips, they can fold. Some of us cannot. 2 more breaths. And good. Releasing the fingertips, bring the right arm, which is your back arm, release it and take it across the body. Maybe open and close the fingers here as well. And good, shake it out. And we're just going to change legs, so you can lean back and change legs. So with that said, the right leg's going to be at the bottom, left's going to be on top. This is not good. This is not good. This is when you have arthritis in your hips and you can't do what you did when you were 21 years old. If you're in stack the logs though, enjoy it for as long as you can handle it in life. Right arm rises, reaching from the ribs. I'm going to pat yourself in the back. Oh gosh, I did triceps yesterday. I'm feeling that nice stretch. Left hand swings around. Try to interlace. Either hinge forward or stay up with me. Let's take our 5 breaths here, releasing and exhaling tension that we may be holding on to right now. Two more. And 1. Releasing, 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 releasing. Shake it out. Let's go wide. Shake it out. Oh, I forgot the left arm across. Left arm across. Open and close. And now let's open it up the opposite direction. Straddle the best you can. Point or flex, whatever you like. Reaching up. Now, I want you to think about your pelvis tilting, not so much rounding over. So, tilt. It's kind of like the pelvis reaches forward and then the body flows. So reach till you can't reach anymore, then take the fingertips down. But I really want a straight spine if you can. Spider walk out on the exhales. 3 more. Feeling that right up through those lower thighs. Flex or point, like I said. 1 more deep inhalation. Exhale, walk it out. Spider walk, tilt to the pelvis. Good, walk back in with a straight spine. So we're going to take a side stretch, but bringing the right leg in first. Going to twist towards the right. Twist, maybe the left hand goes to the right knee. Twist till you can't twist anymore. And then rainbow or sweep up the opposing arm, which is your right arm, reaching, like your armpit is looking at the ceiling. So you've got that twist involved, you've got the big side stretch, reaching for the left big toe. Now breathe. On the exhale, you want to sink a little further. Give me 1 more. And good. Now this is called ballerina. Guys might not like it, but we're going for it. Your knee's going to stay down here. Right hand's going to go behind you, and you're just going to stretch from that left hip flexor. Reach up. And lower back down. Switch sides. So if you're a cyclist, got tight hips, you're a runner, have tight hips, try to loosen those hips up as much as you can and as often as you can. Let's switch sides. Right leg extends, sit tall with a straight spine. because you're getting ready to spin. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Reach the right hand over if you want more assistance. If not, it can stay out in front. Ready? So you're at your twist. Then that left arm rainbows over. Armpit towards the ceiling, reaching for that right big toe. 3 to 4 deep breaths. Your face can be turned towards the ceiling as well. Two more. And good. Bring it together. Legs together. Let's go ahead and just stay in butterfly. Straight spine, flutter. Open those hips up. Straight spine, hinge forward, straight spine, don't round. Once again, you got to kind of tilt the pelvis. The pose starts in the pelvis. Tilt it forward, rock it forward. Once you feel that tilt, get used to your body. You know what I'm talking about. Couple more breaths. And one. Bringing our thighs together, bringing our knees together, bringing our ankles together, hinge back to a V sit. So it's usually the length of your arm. Starting to rise the knees, or the feet, I should say, parallel with the knees. Now see if you can keep it parallel. Arms extend, arms can hold on. Lift the chest, breathe for 5. Tabletop from here. Feet flat, hip width apart, hands flat, shoulder width apart. Raise the hips, take a good hip flexor stretch. And good, taking it back. Let's rock and roll. Knees can stay together or they can open, whatever you're feeling comfy. Cross at the ankles, tuck like a ball, get some room there, and then rock and roll. Do it about 5 times. It usually feels good. Unless you're really skinny and you have a bony back, you might hurt your back. I don't have to worry about that. We're going to take a block or a ball. We're going to work, once again, the hips and the glutes. The thighs, inner thighs. Take a block, place it in your inner thighs, feet flat, tilt the pelvis, power into the feet, and lift the heel, lift the hips. I want you to walk your heels in closer. That's what I was trying to think of. Squeeze the butt cheeks, lift it up. So we've been working the glute today, the hamstrings, opening the hips, releasing tension in the hips. Let's go ahead and squeeze that block or ball as we interlace our fingers, roll the shoulders. You're going for 5 breaths, and on each breath, we're going to squeeze that block. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the block. Inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze the block. Now you're squeezing the block with your cheek muscles, which are your glutes, and relax. And then it rolls all the way up to the inner knees. Squeeze, hold. Relax. Uphold. Relax. Last one. Squeeze, hold. Up. Now I want you to squeeze that block. Give me 8 pulses. Squeeze 1. Squeeze 2. Squeeze 3. Squeeze 4. Squeeze 5. Squeeze 6. Squeeze 7. Squeeze 8. Unroll the shoulders. Place the fingers. Slide the hands down the back of the knees. Help the vertebrae swivel up. Lower. Knees to the chest. Exhale. Removing that block. Let's take the right leg extended. Take that right leg, swing it, or gently swing it. You don't want to go too much in yoga. You always want to do smooth flows, controlled flows. So you might feel tight right there at 90 degrees. So obviously you wouldn't swing it. You would gently draw it towards your face. As you're really squeezing the left knee, give me a couple more flows in the right leg, which is blood flow to the hips, lower abdominals. 2 more. And 1. Let's switch sides. Knee, right knee, hug, hug, hug. Control your left leg long. 8 swings. 1. I'm feeling that hamstring a little tight, so I'm not going to force the swing. 3. Squeezing that right knee up. You want to feel that hip. 5. 6. 7. Last one. And 8. And good. Knees to chest. We rock right. We rock left. And good. Let's go right into, let me see our time. Okay. 35 minutes. We're going to take our sides, twist, feet flat. I want you to lengthen your spine, pick those shoulders up a little, shift the hips to the left as right knees go. Both knees go to the right. If you have a block, you can just place them there. Get that left arm and shoot it out to the side. Maybe the right arm. Maybe no block. You can go a little further. And let's lift our knees. And shift our hips a tad to the right and dropping the knees to the left. Extending the right arm right. And then moving into your relaxation. Now feel free to pop another video in, maybe the Warrior series. This was all hips, lower back area, thigh area. So maybe you want a little more strength, pop a Warrior series in. If you need a little balance, I've got some balance videos, short and sweet. So let's just open the palms and rest them down by our hips. Maybe diamond shake the legs, maybe full extension straight, bent knees, your choice. Just check out. Just melt into the mat. And 5 things, or even 10 today, things that you're grateful for, and starting with your health. Let's bring our knees together. You can also stay in your relaxation pose. Just turn that video off. Stay there, maybe 20 more minutes to really let loose of your day, your tension, your stress. If not, join me back in a seated position. Connecting your mind back to your body through your breath. Let's take a big sweep out to the top. The palms come together to our heart center, and we bow for namaste. Thanks for joining me. That felt fabulous. Should have been about 40 minutes of good stretching.
Have a great week, everybody.